All right, so welcome everyone to our first session of strength and conditioning. This is our first day of our 8-week term class, which will go from now until around mid-May. So yeah, the main component of this class, if you've been with me before, you're familiar with the template of this class. Pretty much we're going to be doing a lot of lifts, mainly lifts with dumbbells. I do encourage you folks to get some equipment if you don't have any yet. So dumbbells, yoga mat, and a chair. But for this class, dumbbells, if you have a variety of weights, um, that'd be great just because you have some muscle groups that can lift a little bit more than others. So some dumbbells might feel too heavy for some lifts or too light for others. So I do encourage you to get, you have options from about 4 or 5 pounds to possibly 12 or 15, depending on your strength, maybe even a little bit heavier if you like. But you could find those at Ross, at Marshall's. I wouldn't go to, know, uh, a gym store or like a Target. You're probably gonna get those at like a premium cost. But Marshalls, Ross, not sure if any of the other folks have found them elsewhere, maybe at your yard sale. But it should run you about $1 a pound. That's kind of like the typical price. So $5 dumbbell should cost you around $5 or $6. So anyways, so we'll get started. So for this class, we'll go with the warm up. We'll go with the workout and then with the cool down. So for this class, what I'm thinking, or kind of like the template we're gonna have is about 4 to 6 different giant sets. So a giant set would be 3 to 4 different exercises. So for this one, we're gonna start off since it's our first day. We're gonna go with 4 giant sets of 3 exercises, and then the last one will be a superset. So superset is just 2 exercises, and we'll try to break it up between shoulders, upper body, shoulders, chest, back, arms, abs, and then also legs. So you'll have time to recover. That's the whole idea behind a whole giant set or a superset. Okay, so let's go ahead and warm up. I know I'm talking a lot right now, so let's go left to right. Here. Feel free to turn your cameras on. If you're not shy, it always helps with me being able to correct your form in case you're doing the movement properly or the variation of an exercise. It's left to right, check. And always, if there's a movement, let's go up and down. If there's a movement that just feels funky or is causing pain, can't do, um, make sure you mute yourself and just call me out so I can give you an alternative movement. We don't want to walk away from this class injured. Soreness is okay, but injured never. So let's go ahead and do some neck circles. Proper warm up. Switch directions. And then no angels right here. So up the upper back and the shoulders. I just gained 6 pounds over the weekend. So it's been really good. Not great, but I think decent throughout the week. And I had a wedding on Friday. I then took my mom out to dinner on Saturday, and it wasn't the healthiest dinner. Um, then yesterday was my uncle's birthday, so we had some birria at his house. So I'm not surprised that I gained that amount. This is transportations. So not worried either because I know a lot of it's water weight and Um, a lot of it's just kind of me taking a couple of days off too. So I think just eating healthy, few days or getting back on track and staying active will kind of just bring my weight back down. So don't get too discouraged if that happens to you. Map circles. Big hula hoops. Uh, now, if you're on my Wednesday class, I'll see you Wednesday as well. I posted also the times, just a little reminder when we'll have class at 9:40, which unfortunately I believe will be the first 2 weeks of this 8 week term and the last 2 weeks. So this Wednesday we'll start at 9:40. If you happen to the directions. Let's go ahead and do quad stretch. So pull right above your ankle, pull back. Yeah, so on Friday, that was my college roommate's wedding. And earlier that day, I was at a track meet. At track meets, we don't eat the best. It's just granola bars, chips, Rice Krispie treats. So, we get our lunch, which is sometimes at the end of the day, switch. So, yeah, so I'm just kind of, eating off some protein chips that I had, some beef jerky. By the time I got to the wedding, the ceremony happened, very nice. Then, yeah, they started passing, they had like a bar and then they had appetizers. And they had these really good deep fried macaroni and cheese balls. So easily, that's probably 1 pound right there because I ate so many of those. Um, but yeah, that was a nice time. We had chicken parmesan and chicken alfredo and mashed potatoes for the entree. It's really good. Hamstring stretch, like then at the knees and Spanish. So, squat. Right. Great. All right. So, For our first set, we're gonna need a chair. And then we're also gonna need some dumbbells. So if you have that, go ahead and grab those items, grab a chair, dumbbells. We'll get started. Give you folks 2 minutes to gather those items. And if during that time, if you also want to get your yoga mat ready, that'd be great. So 2 minutes. Let's um, very good. Right, so I think everyone I see on here right now are familiar faces or returning students. But if you happen to be a new student, pretty much how we'll go is we'll go through the workout. And if you happen to feel like the workout's a little bit too challenging, then just take a little bit more rest. And if you feel like the workout, like you need more out of it while we're resting, I always encourage you to do jumping jacks or bunny hops. So yeah, so we'll just go with that. So our first set, we're gonna do chest compressions, then we're gonna do bicep curls, and then goblet squats. That's gonna be the first set. So I'll go over each one of those. So chest compressions, you're seated, hands, you just press them up against each other. Really almost like if you're trying to pass them through, but you're just pressing. You're gonna feel your chest get tight. You're gonna hold that for 3 seconds and then relax. Okay, we're gonna do 10 holds. Ready? Press, 2, 3, relax. Total of 10 of those. I really like this one because let's just say you have a long drive somewhere or you're riding passenger. You feel like, man, I should really work out sometime. You could just do this in the car, or if you don't get embarrassed easily and you're in line somewhere, just sitting, waiting for your appointment. People might be staring at you, but they don't know you're getting a chest workout. More? Awesome. All right, bicep curls, you could do sitting down or standing. Just make sure you give me a full extension. Sometimes folks just do their curls right here. I need you to go all the way down and up. Okay, so I find that standing sometimes works a little bit better, but if you have the space, then just switch here off to the side. All right, so we're gonna do 10 bicep curls. So we start here, okay, all the way down, all the way up. Some people just go here sometimes. That's not it. So we're gonna get full range of motion. Yeah, in college, I used to, part of getting my degree was to read a lot of studies and every step and every word of the study, but sometimes these studies are so long. So now what I try to do is just read the summary of the study and then the results. And what I've noticed or seen lately, that's 10 right there for me. What I've seen lately, it's that people or on those studies, the subjects are that have the most benefits and results when it comes to some type of physical activity or lifting. It's those folks that do proper or the complete range of motion. that get the most results. And by results, I mean better strength, sometimes a little bit better vascularity, which is how your blood flows through your muscles, and then also size. So sometimes folks just want bigger size. So yeah, so full range of motion. And then if you don't do that full range of motion, all you're doing is training your muscles to just lengthen to that area. So that's why sometimes you might see some folks walking like this around because they're lifting a lot, but they're not lifting properly. So keep that in mind. And if you're not trying to gain volume, then just go with lighter weight, more reps. Okay. So next is goblet squat. The goblet squat, you could have both your dumbbells here or just one. You can go with the sumo stance for the goblet squat. Then bring the belt down, hold for 2 seconds, and then back up. Debbie said that that was too light. Here's the other dumbbell. I made an effort today to get up at 5 to start my workout this morning. I know got up at 5:40, but it's playing a bit tight. So I didn't actually start working out until 6:30. But yeah, so I need to work on that. All right. So once you're done, let's take a minute rest. Just catch your breath. We do want to recover for the next set. Just catch your breath. Okay. 1 minute. All righty. All right, let's go back to the chest compressions. Please again. Press. Very good. Dumbbells. 10. Bicep curls. Goblet squats. Goblet squats, leave the weights up here. And go ahead and do 10. 10 to 12. All right, 1 minute rest once you're done. All righty. Okay. So our next step, we're gonna go ahead and do shoulder presses. Dumbbells here, seated or standing. Shoulder presses. We're gonna get on the floor and do Russian twist for 40 seconds. And then we're gonna do 8 reverse lunges on each leg. Reverse lunges, dumbbells at your side, step back, lunge downwards. That's gonna be your reverse lunge. So 12 shoulder press, Russian twist, and reverse lunges. 2 rounds of that. Okay. All right. Grab your dumbbells here. Again, I want you to exhale on your way up, way down. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. 40 seconds. So Russian twist, remember, you are elevated or you can drop them down. I need you to turn left to right. Let's try to grab a dumbbell so we have a little bit more resistance going on. Okay, 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. More seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. First lunges. We got 8 on each leg. Right, to remember, this isn't for speed, it's just for range of motion and strength. So I need you to go as far back as you can and lunge down, alternate. Okay, so 8 on each leg. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. All right, minute rest. Gather yourselves. We're doing that set second time. All right. Back on it. Second set. Go here. Ready? We'll start pressing. There you go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 7. Debbie, you need some heavier dumbbells. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. Have you upgraded on dumbbells, Debbie?
I can do heavier weights, but I try not to.
Yeah, no,
I don't
I hear you.
too buff.
That's good.
So
Yeah. Good job. Yeah. No, I know you've been with me for, man, maybe 3 years now, almost going there.
yeah,
So yeah, but if we're getting stronger, then yeah, we might be, yeah. If it's getting easy, if it's still challenging, then you're good. But if you feel like, oh man, like these workouts are getting a little easier, uh, then it might just be the weight because something like my training cycle, 1 year I have the same lifts for the entire year. So it could get a little bit stagnant. But if you have heavier weights, then yeah, it gets always remains challenging. All right, enough talking. 40 seconds, Russian twist right now. We're starting 3, 2, 1, go. More seconds. Three, 2, 1, time. All righty. Then the reverse lunges. So ready, give me 8 on each leg. We'll rest for a minute. All right. Our next set, we're gonna have bent over rows. So hips back out, back is straight. We're bringing our dumbbells to our sides. And we're gonna go ahead and do dips or tricep extensions. We'll go here, down, up. That's too much. I know sometimes that causes pain on the shoulders. You can do tricep extension. Tricep extension, kind of place yourself here. If you have a heavier dumbbell, elbow up, just stand. Okay, just stand. If that seems light enough, you can do both at the same time. Give me an extra few sets. And then we're gonna do calf raises. So dumbbells at our side. We're gonna lift our heels off the ground, slowly go down. We're gonna do 20 of those, okay? So rows, we're aiming for 10 to 12. Dips, we're aiming for 10 to 12. Then calf raises, we're aiming for 20. Right, so ready? Bend over. Yeah. The elbows to your side. 3, 2, 1, go. So 1. Your dips, or you could do tricep extensions. If you're doing dips 10 to 12, you do tricep extensions, give me 10 to 12 as well. Okay, so you can go here and just do both at the same time. So, ready? Go ahead and begin. Go. Grab those dumbbells. We're gonna do 20 heel raises. Ready? Okay, go step up, slow down. 1, 4, 5. Rest. So yeah, just get your minute rest so you can recover. Then we'll go back up with the bent over rows. Rest. Go. Second set. Nope. Then we have dips or tricep extensions. Remember 10 to 12 of these. Go. Calf raises. Finish off this. Ready? Right. We have one more giant set, then one super set. Okay. So, yoga mat ready. Another minute. Ready. Okay. So our next one is going to be our last set is going to be a floor press, lateral raises, and glute bridges. Okay. So floor press, going to be on the floor. Dumbbells here. If you have some of your heavier ones, you're going to come down, press, inhale, exhale. Okay. Then I'll go over the next ones after. So we're doing 10 to 12. Ready? Go so down, up, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. And then our lateral raises, for all of these, we can stay on the floor. Lateral raises, dumbbells at our side, up, up to your side, down. We're doing 10 of those as well. Okay. Ready again. So glute bridges, 10. So glute bridges, we're in a sit-up position. Right, you can have your weight on your hips, run a little bit more resistance, and then have hands to your side, Bring your, lift your hips up to the sky, squeeze your glutes for 3 seconds, and back down. All right, 10 of those. Ready? Up, 1, down, 1, up, 1, down, 2, up, 1, 2, down, 3, up, 1, down, 4, up, 1, 2, 3, down, 5, up, 1, 2, 3, down, 6, up, 1, 2, 3, down, 7, up, 1, down, up, 1, 2, 3, down, 9, up, 1, 2, 3, down, 10. Whew. Good. Rest. Oh no, we have our, yeah, that was our third movement. So maybe rest. I think counting was more challenging. Seconds rest right now. There you go. Floor presses, heavy dumbbells. Well, roll raises. Watch tells me we're already at about 220 calories so far. Dumbbells at your side. 10 of these. Ready? Go. 1, 3, 4, 5. Seven. Glute bridges. All right, so glute bridges. Let's do the 3-second hold. All right, you won't hear me counting on this one. Let's do 10 3-second holds. All right, you're ready? Go ahead and begin. Seconds, then come back down. Right. So our last set, we're actually gonna continue on the floor. We're gonna do, Debbie got up. So we're gonna do 15 Jane Fondas on each leg. Okay. So this side, the other side, and then we're gonna finish off with hammer Arnold press, which I'll demonstrate after. Give me 15 Jane Fondas. So again, up, down, control it. Don't want anything too fast. Arnold press, we're doing the Arnold press, we're gonna have a hammer grip, so you're holding the hammer. We're gonna do Arnold press, so curl, press, and back down. So that would be one. Okay. Ready? So 10 of those. Okay, go. One, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get rest, cover, and one more. Last set. 15 on each leg. Ready? Go ahead and begin 15. Cool. All right, and we'll finish off with our Arnold press. Arnold. Ready? Let's go ahead and begin. 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. That folks, high five. Day 1. Flex my side. Since we did quite a bit of upper body, let's stretch from the chair for our cool down. Let's cool down from there. Do a couple of leg stretches from here. All right, so first one, sit on your left hand, right hand comes over your head to your left ear, and then just allow the weight of the arm to drop. Stretch that left side.
Julio,
Yes.
one comment about your photo in front of the canvas. You look really handsome, energetic, and happy. You should keep it there all the time.
I'm sorry, the facial hair?
You know, you have your photo in front of the canvas when we sign
Yes.
in. You should
Uh-huh.
keep your photo there. You have more
Oh,
students.
okay. It's funny that picture was I think when I was bulking or gaining weight as my wife was getting more and more pregnant. So I actually my face doesn't look as round as there, but but I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you.
So that could be a bonus, you know, when they look at you at that photo, and if they look at you now, they say, hey, that's the exercise can make me, you know, look thinner.
I know
So it's a
before and
positive
after, huh?
way.
Before and after. It's funny, my mother tells me that I look healthier when I look like that. So uh she I think it's just a Hispanic thing when in Latin America when you look a little bit chubbier or the face is a little bit more fuller. Yeah, Josefina agrees that you look healthier. So right now my mom's always asking me if I'm eating enough or if I'm sick. So yeah, it's kind of funny a little bit. Let's go ahead and do that trunk rotation. Yeah, I figured. I mean, I was like, yeah, sometimes I was thinking, for new students, if they kind of see what I look like or a happy picture of me smiling, maybe they'll show up. Can't look too serious. Switch. We burned 267 calories today. So let's go ahead and just bring that right ankle over your knee. So, I mean, give and take a few calories for everyone. Um, so if you weigh less than 160 pounds, then maybe you burn a little bit less. If you weigh more than 160, maybe you burned a little bit more. But yeah, sometimes I'll have my clients, they have their little fitness tracker. Let's bring that knee up. And one client, she's 135 pounds. Her husband's about 40 pounds heavier. And we'll do the same workout. But the husband will burn about maybe 150 to 200 calories more. during the same workout. So just metabolism, there's smaller muscles. So just let's switch. Everyone's gonna burn a little bit different, but it shouldn't be too far off. Most people burn about 100 calories if you walk a mile or if you run a mile. All right, let's go ahead and bring your right knee out to the side, just a hip opener. Go ahead and stop with this stretch. I appreciate everyone showing up on the first day of class. If you guys have any questions, let me know. But on Wednesday, we'll meet at 9:40. I hope that's okay, and I hope to see everyone there. But any questions before we head out? Questions? All right. So hopefully you got a good workout. And again, if your weights were a little too light, or if you felt like you could have done more, then let's upgrade those dumbbells. Otherwise, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah, make sure you guys are hydrating and getting plenty of sleep and rest. So, all right, folks. See you later. See you Wednesday.
Nice to
All
see
right.
you again.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, ladies. Take care,
Thank
folks.
you.
Thank you.